we've got the basic ingredients here of a mixed paella. So that means it's mixed fish and meat. In this case I use chicken breast. You can use other meats as well, chicken drumsticks or even pork. What we've got here is chicken breast, rosada, peeled gambas, whole gambas, saffron, the real stuff but grounded, little clams, mussels, tomato puree, Valencian rice, which is the paella rice, for which we use 4 espresso cups, and 9 cups of espresso fish stock, garlic, green peas, chopped onions, calamares, and that should be it. Oh yes, well that's it. Okay, from that we're going to use make a nice mixed paella. There's as many paellas in the world as people preparing them. So, oh, and white wine. That's not for me. That's for the paella. So here we have a hot paella pan with a nice bit of olive oil in it, and as you can see it's getting very hot. To which we're going to add the chicken. You can brown the cubes on all sides. And as soon as that's done, we're going to add the onions. Let the onions cook with the chicken. That. No. Then we get the rosada in cubes. Nice chunks of fresh white fish. You could use bacalao for this, or cod, pike, any of that sort of white pitted, firm fleshed fish. Garlic. You see, to start with the dry ingredients first and the wet ones later, because then it stops the frying process. We add the peeled gambas. With the clams. we add the calamari. So, we have the green peas. And we add the tomato. You only need a couple of spoons of this. You add the saffron. This is a nice yellow color. In most restaurants they use yellow coloring for this, but I prefer the real thing. Okay, so that's that. Then we add the rice. Once you see it starts to thicken up a little bit, and the rice absorbing the liquid, get a glass of white wine. Let that cook through a bit and evaporate. So once you added your fish stock, you let it come to the boil. And then you have to taste it for flavoring, and you have to season accordingly. Once you see that it starts thickening up a little bit and the rice starts to congeal the liquids, we're going to decorate the paella. And we're going to do this as follows. Mussels on the sides. Gambas. The whole dish should take you about 20 minutes from start to finish, but it's one of those dishes that once it's done, you have to serve it. It's not something that can stay behind and wait for somebody to be on the dance floor or on the toilet or on the phone. Once it's done, it has to be served. Once you see that the rice is almost absorbed most of the liquid is still bubbling a bit on the top, we put it in the oven of about 180 degrees centigrade for another 8 minutes or so. While the paella is in the oven, this gives you an extremely good opportunity, and a very important one as well, to try the wine that we've chosen for today's paella to see if it's okay. Very nice. The Pina Fidelis Verdejo from Rueda. Excellent wine to go with this paella today. So now we put all the mussels open on the side. And we're going to put our lemons as well. That. And voila. A nice, nice paella to eat. This is for 4 to 5 people. Bon appetit!